Inside Politics with Charles. On Channels TV's Politics Today with Chinwo Kimbaloye, Oby Ezekwesili, former education minister and vocal reform advocate, returned to her favorite pastime, critiquing from the sidelines. But her words reveal less about economic logic and more about political nostalgia. First, on subsidy removal, Ezekwesili described Tinubu's bold step as good reform, badly implemented. That's like complaining the sea is Miss Blue. Nigeria's subsidy regime was a fiscal cancer, bleeding trillions, feeding cartels, bankrupting the nation. Tinubu did what others, including her own principal Obasanjo, lacked the courage to do: wield the knife. Second, the hypocrisy of history. Ezekwesili was not just a technocrat. She was close to President Obasanjo, sat in his kitchen cabinet, and championed his economic vision. Yet, Obasanjo, despite his famed swagger, shrank from subsidy reform. He wanted applause more than action. He sought cheers instead of change. If Obasanjo had shown half Tinubu's audacity, the perennial problem would have been tackled 2 decades ago. Instead, the can was kicked down the road, leaving Tinubu to clear the mess. Ezekwesili never raised her voice then with the fire she musters now. Third, the elitism of empty critique. Ezekwesili's rhetoric is polished but detached. Reform, rhetoric, and rank detachment. She lectures on implementation while ignoring that reforms, by their very nature, are disruptive before they are redemptive. Nigerians feel pain today, yes, but reforms are like surgery. The incision hurts, but healing follows. Finally, the sour grapes of selective memory. From due process czar to fixed politics preacher, Ezekwesili has mastered the art of pointing at shadows without sculpting statues. She critiques, she cautions, she criticizes, but she rarely concedes boldness where boldness is due. President Tinubu acted where the talkers stole. He cut the Gordian knot of subsidy. He dared where Obasanjo didn't. Ezekwesili may polish her words into soundbites, but history will remember who actually pulled Nigeria out of the subsidy swamp. Tinubu is not timid. He is tackling what timid leaders tiptoed around. And that is the inconvenient truth Madam Ezekwesili prefers to skip. Inside Politics with Charles, defending the reform that dares.